Jersey. Weehawken, New Jersey, is not that interesting. It's the fourth smallest state in the United States. Don't know Pocahontas actually existed. In Rome. Arlington. So this.
The beginning of the war. This is why they have those chairs over there. They probably have hold a memorial service.
Borea, man, Borea.
Memorial was finished before Alaska, Alaska and Hawaii. That all of the states are named. And the Washington Monument, if you look at the stones to the government to build. That the people that died last and first are together in the middle of this hall. And those you can see the names are intersected, small intersections, and you can read numbers and letters on those intersections. It says, for instance, in this uniform, they symbolize all the people that survived this war.
It's a Vietnam Memorial War. Vietnam War Memorial.
And they burned down most of the city, including the White House and the Capitol, and then they painted it white. So, does anybody know why the White House is called White House aside from the fact? No. Let's put it like this. Have you checked Obama's hair lately? He turned white, same as every president. They all went inside with a beautiful set of brown or white hair, brown or black hair, and came out with white hair. And every man that moved in there decided they wanted something else. So this is why they have home cinema, a bowling alley, a tennis court, a basketball court. They have everything a man could wish for. This is why it's a man cave. Because so far there hasn't been a female president. Yeah, here to your left we have the Organization of American States. This is like the UN, but only with American states. This means South America, Middle America, and North America, including, of course, Canada. Headquarters of the Red Cross America. Easy to find because there's a Red Cross on the building. Yeah, and if you look to your right, an American flag with in the middle of those trees. This is the flag on top of the White House, and those trees behind that we have the garden of the White House. Of course, we cannot visit because since 9/11 you have to go on the internet side of the White House and apply to get inside, and they will give you a time and a date when you can come after they checked you thoroughly. So it's not like it was before where you could just walk in, just buy a ticket and go inside and check it out for yourself. It's not like that. It is of Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the Vice President of the United States. Hier war die letzte Arbeit von dem in Washington DC, and the architect went for a French style, and people in DC didn't like it because it doesn't fit to all the other buildings that are in a Greek-Roman style. And a lot of people talked about this building. Even Mark Twain said this is the ugliest building they could come up with in the United States. And this was the last work of the architect who committed suicide because of all the hate against his building, because it was his masterpiece and everyone hated it. Because it's just a house, it's not that big. When you see it from the outside, don't be disappointed. It's not called White Mansion or White Castle, it's a White House. But it still has 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, parks named after him, and there's one special. Okay, here we are. We will stay here till 2:45, guys. The building next to the museum. He was brought into his house. Morning they found him dead in his bed. He bled out because he fainted back in the day in Washington. To your left. Yeah, this is the headquarters of the FBI. Here you see J. Edgar Hoover FBI building. The original documents of George Washington from the Declaration of Independence and the Articles of Confederation. This was the Constitution before we had the Constitution, and of course the Constitution. Also part of the Smithsonian Institute, you can walk from the Air and Space there. It's like 2 minutes walk if you want to go inside. And this is already the Air and Space Museum, okay? Inside is the food, sorry for that. And they have also pizza and chicken, this McDonald's, so it's not too bad. If you don't want to go inside. Welcome back to New York City, guys. Back in New York. Then I want to thank all of you for being such a nice group. That is not always the case, I can tell you. And thank you for riding with us. And now I want to thank our driver Mario for doing such a marvelous job. Thank you, Mario. A little applause for him, please.